Hey there, geeks and geekettes. I haven't done a horror figure in ages. I really like Neca figures. I just haven't bought any. Oh, Mrs. Geek. Ta! Yeah! So I have Jason, Freddy, Michael Myers, Pennywise, Tim Curry, Pennywise, Skarsgård. So 5 Neca figures. Mrs. Geek was bargain hunting on eBay. I found this for £20. I assumed it was fake. We looked in the description and apparently this isn't a fake. Everything said it was 100% genuine Neca. So we've done some research and we can't tell if this is a KO or if it's legit. And for £20, if it is a legit, then great. So onto the box. So on the top there we get Texas Chainsaw Massacre 40th anniversary, ages 17 and up. Warning, choking hazard, because you'd put Leatherface in your face wipe. Same on the side. Texas Chainsaw Massacre 40th anniversary, Neca real toys. The front, as always, is an image from the movie. This is the actual movie poster. Who will survive and what will be left of them? Texas Chainsaw Massacre. America's most bizarre and brutal crimes. Now, it says here, what happened is true. Now the motion picture that's just as real. They have very liberally said that this was a real thing because the Texas Chainsaw Massacre just borrows the meat suit or the skin suit element from Ed Gein. So Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this is the tragic tale of 5 young friends who venture into rural Texas one hot afternoon and become victims in one of the most bizarre and brutal crimes in Travis County history. Many of them meet a horrific end at the hands of the murderous lunatic Leatherface in what comes to be known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Includes 2 interchangeable heads, a cleaver, knife, meat hook, mallet and chainsaw. There's some product shots on the back there. It's got a little Velcro tab to open it up, and this isn't a scene from the movie, this is an actual product shot of the figure against the backing card inside. So these Neca figures are 7-inch scale and they are very detailed. They're not the greatest articulation, but I'm happy to sacrifice articulation on something that looks this realistic. This is a lot heavier than the other figures, the other Neca figures that I've got. Right, how many ties are on this thing? Just one. The first thing I noticed, his apron is actually cloth. I like that. I like that a lot. So we'll do the figure first and then we'll look at the accessories and the interchangeable head. So there it is, Leatherface. And this apron, I thought it was going to be plastic and it's not, it's real material. It doesn't feel cheap. And that looks amazing. Obviously that's one of his victims being worn over his own face. He's a bulky figure, much like in the movie. He was a rather large guy playing the part. So, do I pull the head off or not? Into articulation. His head does spin 360. I thought that mask was going to come off then. The mask doesn't come off. Tips up slightly and forward, shifts just a little bit. His arms rotate at the shoulder. There's no bicep articulation at all. There is a single hinged elbow that bends to 90 degrees on both arms, and they do swivel as well. No, oh, there's a bit of a ab crunch in there, not a great deal, and that does rock as well. Actually, there's a lot of ab crunch in there. It was just a bit stiff, that's all. So his legs, as with most of my Necas, lift out not that far. He has single hinged knees. These are really stiff joints, and there's a little tiny bit of movement in the feet, not much at all. The knees actually twist as well. So obviously paint application to give him that grimy, sweaty, dirty looking shirt. He's got his colours on his tie there. Great paint app and sculpt on the mask and the face underneath. They've actually made sure that the parts of his real face that you can see, or his real head, are detailed enough. And he's just sort of got the generic grey trousers like he does in the film, but they do have this dirty wash over them, giving the character the dirty, grimy feeling from the movie. He does have sort of, I think they would be cowboy boots by the look of them, or they've even got the zips on the inside. And these are all scuffed and dirty as well. And also he's got a bracelet on there, can't tell what that is. And obviously this apron with a massive blood spray all up there. He's got sort of blood on his arms, grime and dirt on his arms. Very dirty looking figure, as he should be. So onto the accessories. Couldn't really have a Leatherface figure without his signature chainsaw, and this is very, very detailed. Blood spatter all over there, chips out of the paint, where obviously he's been using this saw quite a lot. There's sort of the motor oil cap, the handles, air filters, just an awesome looking prop to put with the figure. They've included cleavers and hammers and stuff, but he's going on display with that chainsaw. So the second head sculpt is the female face mask that he wears, and again this is really well detailed. Stitches in the side of the mask with his own head underneath. It genuinely looks like you could pull this off and see what he looks like underneath, but I don't think would they have sculpted underneath there. You can lift it quite a bit and see inside under the mask, and it does look like they've sculpted the face and then put the mask on, which is a lot of detail for something you're not going to see, which is quite impressive. I mean, he's even got sort of his hillbilly bad teeth going on in there. But I'll be displaying him with the original head sculpt. The other pieces are a meat cleaver, just sort of, even that's well detailed. The handle is made to look like wood. It's got a chip out of the back of it to make it look well used, and they've sort of painted it in a way where the blade looks sharp then dull in places from use. Obviously there's his hammer as used in the movie, Not too much going on with that. No wood effect on that handle. Next is this knife, which is, I think the handle is made out of bone, human bone. So I'm going to pose this guy up with my other Neca figures, and those images will be appearing on your screen soon. They've gone into a lot of detail with this as well, with the bone handle, the little screw holding the blade into the actual hilt. And there is a little piece of cord on there. Is that supposed to clip on? I can't see if that would clip on. No, it doesn't. But still, good detail. And then we get his meat hook. Actually, he's in the movie, he actually hangs somebody up on one of these. And obviously there's the blood on the bottom half of the hook from the victim being hooked on there. Pretty much like that. In regards to displaying him, it's going to have to be with the chainsaw and not with any of the other items, although I may put 2 items in his hand. So to get that chainsaw in his hand in that pose took quite a bit of effort. I actually had to remove a piece of plastic in his finger, but once he holds it well. That's not going anywhere. And you can sort of get him and this chainsaw into some really cool poses. And he will be staying on display with the other Necas. I've been the Bearded Geek. That was a Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface action figure from Neca Real Toys. Please like, comment, share and subscribe to the video, and I will catch you soon for another review or unboxing. Goodbye.